Yeah, Jackson, first on that, the third quarter stint, D'Lo was just telling us about it, kind of from his perspective and what you were doing to get to the rim repeatedly. What was the kind of the challenge for you at halftime, knowing AD wasn't going to return and you were going to try to step in and help wherever you could?
The main thing for me is just staying out of foul trouble then, once I knew AD wasn't coming back in for the game. Because, if I got into foul trouble, then we really wouldn't have much after. So that was just the biggest thing for me, is just keep my hands up and just try to give the guys as much energy as I can, because I know it's big shoes to fill.
And what specifically was working in some of those actions? Like, we understand screening hard and rolling to the rim and catching the ball high, but what was clicking for you with D'Lo in those settings?
They were just in a drop, and I was just making sure I set my screens and got hits on them, so Low could come off a little bit open, which made the big step up on majority of those ones. And then when Rudy stepped up, I just had a free lane at the rim, and so Low just made me look good. And yeah.
I know we're not in reflection mode yet for the season. Is still, the postseason to play out. But D'Angelo was just giving you a compliment, saying you're going to make yourself a lot of money this summer, based on what you've done with the Lakers. Have you had a chance to kind of assess the decision to come here and how it's gone based on what your expectations were up to this point?
This offseason I definitely had a few options, and one of the main reasons why I wanted to come here was to play with great players like that, like Low, like Brian, like AD, Austin, and just be able to play pick and roll with guys like Low and Austin and LeBron. And so I feel like this was the best choice for me, and I definitely don't regret it.
Jaxson, when you get to the gym and you learn, it's a big game, and you know what you guys have been fighting through with the road trip and stuff, and you learn that, LeBron's got the flu or he's sick and he's not able to play, and then AD gets knocked out of the game. Does that deflate the team at all? Just because you guys I know the mindset was to finish 4-0 and kind of keep climbing. Was there any sort of did that kind of knock you guys back a little bit, and then you had to kind of refocus?
For every team, when your best two players don't play, it definitely hurts a little bit. As the main guys that generate most of our shots in the normal games when we have everyone playing. So, it definitely, I wouldn't say it was a downer, but, it definitely hurts not obviously having them out there.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Jaxson Hayes, getting an array of questions just about his, choice